What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Bult. It's a duck hunting simulator, and I've heard that this game is really difficult. However, it is super realistic. I've watched a lot of videos on it and I'm really excited to try it. I've never played it before, but I've got the game downloaded here. Let's take a look at it together. Right, so a couple of quick things here in the game. Right there we got our equipment. I will be taking some decoys with us, and I did watch some videos, so I have a little idea on how everything works, but I really never tried it. So we're going to attempt to play it for the first time ever here together. I have loaded everything into our backpack, and now I'm gonna go back to the main menu right here. Uh, we're not gonna read through instructions. Again, I've watched some videos, so I have a little idea on how everything works. However, I've heard it's really difficult to, you know, play the game, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a try right here. Let's look at some free hunts here, and right, let's start this 6 a.m. hunt right here and see what we can do. All right, there you go. That is nice. Let's go inside. This is our cabin, and it looks like here we have our bed. I know we can light up this candle, and it will give us a little bit of a light. Now look how realistic this is. I really have to keep the match on the candle for it to light up. Oh my god, I hear some type of a clock. There we go. You can hear the clock ticking. And I believe this is, I do want to try this. You can set up an alarm. So um, if you ever want to rest for like 3 hours, the alarm will go off and you will wake up. Now here's our ammo box. And I know there's two type of ammos from watching videos, and I know this number 5 is really good. So we're gonna definitely start with that one and hopefully retrieve our first duck in the game. So let's turn off this candle. I don't know what happens if we leave it on, but if it's realistic, it's very dangerous to leave a candle on in the cabin. All right, let's go back outside. We have our gun. We're gonna go ahead and load it. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start heading towards the water. Um, and then we're also gonna keep an eye up because sometimes we will have duck flying while we are heading to the water. We can still shoot at these, of course. Now, I do duck hunt in real life, so it's going to be super interesting to see how realistic this is. However, I don't have any crawlers yet, and crawlers are super expensive in this game. So, in order for us to buy some crawlers, we need to harvest some duck. So, that's hopefully the plan. We're going to try to harvest some duck and go through the more important items. Probably a wader, jacket, and stuff like that. So that's one of the strategies we'll be using today. We're gonna grab our binocular here and try to scan the water, see if there's anything nearby. I do not see anything yet. However, we're gonna still approach slowly and see if there's anything nearby. Now, we can definitely set up on one of these points, but what I really want to do is there should be a boat nearby here somewhere, and I do want to kind of explore a little bit into the water. And I do know if we get near the water, uh, his foot will get wet, and that will. Oh, I hear duck. Oh, right here. Oh, we got two. Did you guys see that? Oh my god. Two ducks down. Hopefully, I'll be able to find them. They fell down right into the brush right here. Right, let's look for these because I'm definitely, that is quick. And we just doubled with one shot right here. All right, I think we found it, guys. There we go. I actually, so look at the feathers. Look at the details of this game. This is awesome. Like, look at that. And then let's pick it up, see what this is. That is a teal, actually. So that is awesome. And we just harvested our first duck ever. Now look, there are some feathers right here. But where is the other duck? Oh, right there. Beautiful. There we go. That's another drake teal. So that's awesome. Look at that. That's a green wing. So we have about $848 so far. And this is a beautiful start. We just started this game for what? 5 minutes now? 6 minutes? And we got 2 teals down. That is a very, very good start. And oh, there's a group coming right in front. See that? Oh, we got 3 of them. Did you guys see that? Oh, and one it looks like we injured. Let's see if they're all dead though. Oh my god. What a beautiful start. We just got 3 more. And I know his feet gets wet. I do believe we might have a like a wood and a rope we can retrieve in, but there is one right there, so we don't really need to go too far. I just don't want his feet to get wet. There we go. And there you have it. That might be a hen mallard. Oh, I hear something. Man, this is a beautiful start. Oh, there's the other 2, and they are in the water. But what I want to do is, I do believe he has a rope. Yeah, there we go. We can use. There we go. How are we receiving? Nope. Okay. Trying to figure out. Let's raise it a little bit. Oh my god. This is so realistic. It's like me doing it. I mean, in real life, I'll just grab a boat. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's grab the boat. I think I saw it right there. That will be much faster. Ooh, I definitely. Oh, right here. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. Alright. We're gonna keep these in the water. They're not going anywhere. We're gonna go retrieve these inland because I do not want to lose where they dropped. And yeah, that is the best start I've ever seen in any video that I've watched out there. This is going really, really well for us. Alright, I found them right there. There we go. There's 2 of them. And let's see what this is. That is a green wing teal. And then this one looks like it's another green wing. There we go. Yep, that's another green wing teal trach. That's not bad. We are already at $2,238. Now, let's go ahead and retrieve the ones we dropped in the water. I've been looking for these for a while, so hopefully we did not lose these ducks right here. Are we able to see it with our binoculars? Oh, I see them. They floated all the way over there. But that's not a problem. We have a boat. We're gonna go to the boat here, and we are gonna try to. Hello? Alright, there we go. Let's push the boat. I'm gonna push the boat. There we go. We're gonna see if we really don't want to get our feet wet. Beautiful. We are still dry. Alright, let's see if we can retrieve these ducks. Yep, I see them. There should be right in front. Now, we do want to watch out. I did see in some videos that if you shoot from the canoe, they need to be right in front. If you turn all the way to the right and you shoot, the canoe will tip over, or the boat will tip over, and that will not be fun. We really don't want to end this hunt. We are on a very, very good start. There we go, and these looks like are some mallards. Oh my god. So we got a mallard hen right here, Susie, and then we got a drake mallard, our first drake mallard, and we're already at $3,846. This is like a dream start. If based on the videos I've been watching, a lot of people are finding that it's super difficult to to find or hunt ducks, but we're actually, I believe, are getting lucky. That's three groups that flew right on top of us. So that was really super lucky. Look at the moon right in front. I mean, the details in this game is really, really beautiful. I really hope they keep sending updates on it and they make it even more and more realistic. Alright, what I want to do is let's end this hunt and then start another one. But again, as the first time ever trying this game, what a beautiful hunt, man. Let's end this and then we'll see what did we do. This is our result for the hunt. So we've been 9.7 on the stealth. That's awesome. Shooting 23.3. Our max hit distance was 35 meters. Scared by noise, none. I mean, ducks were just flying by. We did not spook any. Shot and fly were 7. Spotted visually were 2. And then we've got a Drake teal, female mallard, Drake mallard, another female mallard, and then we got 2 Drake teal. This is the IRS, which is, I believe, is equal to like reputation in the game, and we just gained 130. So that is beautiful results. Alright, so I do want to head to our equipment here and go to the store and see, set up a goal on what priority items we need next. So our shotgun, I think, will be fine with that single action. We're doubling ducks every single shot, so that's awesome. Let's see if we go to like clothing, maybe some waders. I think these waders will be an awesome upgrade. I mean, at least if I'm able to not get my feet wet and hunt for a longer time, that will be, super helpful. Maybe a jacket, because we did not experience him getting really cold, but if that happens and start ending up hunts for us, we do not want that. So maybe a jacket, but first I really think, some waders will be what we really need to go to. Now we are super close to this. I think we can get these probably in the next hunt. I really don't want to jinx it, but if we do as good as the previous hunt, we should be able to buy these next. And then let's see the coals a little bit. So it looks like this is the most expensive coal, and then that's our cheapest coal, and this is for hazel grouse. Oh wow, I do remember now we can actually hunt grouse in here, but for now I really want to focus on just ducks. Let's focus on the clothing. Let's get us nice waders and then maybe a jacket. Yep, that's not too bad. That's 8,000. How much is this one? 7,300. From 0 to 15. And then what about that? Does it have any range? This budget-friendly outfit is intended for short hunting trips in warm weather. Okay, so we do not want that one. We definitely want something that's going to keep us warm. I think that will be our next in priority. So, there are some long waders. Oh, 27. Never mind. This is going to be super expensive. So, alright, I think we've got our priorities fixed here. We're going to go first for... How much are these moose waders? Yeah, we're going to go first for just these waders. They're about 7,680. So I'm pretty sure on our next hunt we'll be able to afford these. And then next will be our Russell outfit. Jacket right here. That's going to keep us warm in weathers from 0 to 15. That will be super helpful. So let's go back here and let's start another hunt. And I do not... Oh, there's a 6 a.m. We're gonna try that again, that's for sure, because you guys saw how lucky we got. And let's get started. Alright, so let's try a second hunt, and hopefully we will get as lucky as the first one right here. I'm gonna try to head to the same spot we hunted previously today. I'm gonna try to head to the same area we were in our previous hunt, and hopefully we'll get us lucky. I will keep an eye up because that's how we shot all these ducks. We did not even get time to set up on the water. That's how fast it happened. And to be honest with you, in real life, like ducks can show up out of nowhere and it really happens super fast, especially early in the morning, just right before sunlight. That's almost prime time for duck hunting in real life. I mean, yeah, you can always shoot them after 8 or even 9 o'clock, but like just that 30 minutes before sunrise, that is like the most exciting time in duck hunting because it will have the most action, really. Oh, I do see it. That might be a duck in the water. Might be a. Yep, there's two. And if I'm not mistaken, these are big ducks. They're not. They're not teal. Now, can we get a shot on these, or we would have to get the boat? Oh, they just took off. Oh yeah, that's way out of range. Nope. So we just scared them from a very far distance, which is also realistic. I mean, in real life, you can't really walk like this, but that just keeps proving that this game is really, really full of details, and I really like that. Right. So they were in that area, so maybe we can just set up here for a little bit and look around. Oh, there's a group of teal in front of us, I believe. Yeah, that's way too far though. Right, we're gonna set up on that edge right here, and then hopefully... Oh, there's another one. Oh my god, do you see that? Are they gonna come this way? Nope. Right, this is definitely where I want to set. So we're gonna set up maybe near these bushes so we are not fully exposed. But hopefully that way we are able to get a chance on something. There you go. Oh, we got two of them. Beautiful shot. Alright, let's see if we can find these. The best part is whenever they fly on top, they make noises, like they call, so that's super helpful, to be honest with you. Now, let me find these real quick. I should have never looked away. I should have just walked right to them. But it's alright. I'm sure we'll be able to find them. Right there. Beautiful. So, what is this? That looks like a teal. That is a green-winged teal. And then let's look. What's the other one? Oh. I did hear another duck. Right, that's alright. Let's pick up this one. And that might be another green-winged teal. It's not bad. So now we're almost at $700, but let's get out. Oh no, I think we're stuck, yo. Alright, the game has froze. So, yep, we are completely stuck. So, we cannot really do anything. Yep, that's fine. Let's end up this hunt so we don't lose these ducks. So we'll end it. So we got two ducks, a teal drake and a female teal, like a hen teal, and then from there we got our shooting distance was 29 meters, our stealth was 9, and we gained our iris, or like, again, this is called, I guess, for reputation, and we are at 150, so we'll take that. So I'm gonna see if we have enough for the waders or the jacket, either or, but I think waders will be a great start. So let's go to the store. So we're at 7,000. How much are these waders? Okay, we are super close, guys. Literally one duck will get us there. So before I end up this video, let's try to at least achieve that. So we're gonna start a quick hunt here. Let's do a 6 a.m. Why not? I mean, they've been working great for us. All right, let's see if we're able to harvest a couple more ducks so we can buy our waders. I started another hunt and it is also 6 a.m. Looks like this is our most successful time. We're gonna start heading towards the water here, and then all we need is 1 or 2 ducks for us to afford buying those waders, and then whenever we buy those, that'll be the end of today's video. On the next video I'll be posting, we will be testing those waders out to see how waterproof they are and if he's still getting cold or not. Alright, I think we've got us a duck finally, and it landed right here. Man, that duck did not make a noise. I just saw it flying and I thought it's one of those birds. If it's floating away, we have to really grab our stick right here. Alright, beautiful. Let's see here, what did we get? That is a green winged teal. Alright, not bad. 450. That should be right enough for us to buy our waders. I think we officially can end today's video, but first let's go ahead and buy them. Perfect, we got 1 kill and it was a teal. Now our total should be, let's see, store 7,900. We're definitely going to be heading to those waders and we're gonna buy them. Beautiful. Now I do want to check one more thing before we head right back to the game. I do need to check the ammo. There we go. How much is that? That's about 1,250. So we do not have enough money to buy that, but on the next video hopefully we will be harvesting some more ducks and we will be buying ammo and getting the jacket and a bunch of other good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please, if you did, make sure you like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see my future videos. I will for sure be playing this game again because it is really fun and I am enjoying it so far. So again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.